It is now when we get to commend our seniors for their achievements and reward them. It is now when we get to see all of the wisdom bestowed upon us by our parents, guardians, and our teachers. Now is the payoff. As one of your seniors here, I can assure none of this could have been accomplished without the beautiful staff here, as well as our figures at home. Before I leave you, I would like to share a quote, once said by Helen Keller. Character cannot be developed in ease and quiet. Only through experience of trial and suffering can the soul be strengthened, ambition inspired, and success achieved. Again, welcome, and without further ado, let us begin.
This year, James M. Bennett High School is honored to have one student who has been recognized as a finalist in the National Merit Competition. This student scored in the top half of 1% of preliminary scholastic aptitude tests taken during the junior year. Over 1.5 million students in over 20,000 high schools entered the competition. Please join me in congratulating this year's National Merit Scholarship Competition finalist from James M. Bennett High School, Miss Christina Sun.
Most likely to be late.
This year, James M. Bennett High School is honored to have 3 students who have been recognized as commendable students in the National Merit Scholarship Competition. Commended students were chosen on the basis of their scores in the preliminary scholastic aptitude test, taken again during their junior year. We would like the following students to come to the stage and be recognized as National Merit Commended Students. Adib Adnan, Each year, a James M. Bennett High School senior is nominated by the NASSP Principal's Leadership Award. The student must be in the top 20% of their class academically, and they must demonstrate strong leadership and citizenship skills throughout their schooling. This year, JMB is proud to recognize senior Rowan Osmond as the JMB school-based service activities and has exhibited exemplary leadership in athletics during her time here. And now we get into our State of Maryland Merit Scholarship Awards. Each year, the State of Maryland recognizes students who have excelled academically. The Merit Scholastic Award are presented to students who rank in the top 5% of their graduating class. Please hold your applause until all students have come to the stage to receive their awards. Students, please remain on stage until all merit awardees have come forward. I'm pleased to present this year's Merit Scholastic Awards to the following students. Adib Anand, Sarah Anderson, Hannah Dixon, Caitlin Dunn, Kristen Giddings, Jabin Hull, Ethan Jones, Emily Joseph, Danielle Conlian, Madison McDougall, Lainey Marsh, Adit Mehta, Stephanie Myers, Rowan Osmond, Ju-Young Park, Stephen Sabo, Aaron Schweitzer, Christina Sun, Bailey Van Buren, and Sydney Weaver. Let's hear for these students that are in the top 5% of our And now we will honor those that have earned between a 4.0 and 4.29 GPA for their high school career. They will be receiving the Magna Cum Laude distinction at graduation. Lenski Augustine, Nicole Bravo, Ashlyn Brock, Nathan Canada, Allison Cook, Ryan Era, Tanner Farrow, Brock Forsyth, Mackenzie Gisner, Dara Gregory, Emily Gutierrez, Fallon Harville, Malik Hassan, Ian Hoisington, Connor Hudson, Kayla Jones, Aiden Kelly, Young Wang Lee, Carly Mann, Hunter Massey, Allison Messick, Madeline Messick, Afu Asuasu, Ryan Peterson, Shade Ray, Abigail Ryan, Allison Saylor, Emily Salala, Emily Shannon, Hope Shearer, Zoe Scheller, Faith Smith, Catherine Smoot, Aaron Stabler, Samantha Wiersberg, Kayla Williams. Congratulations to those students that earned between a 4.0 and a 4.29 all 4 years of high school. At this time, we will move forward and we will honor those graduates that have earned between a 3.7 and a 3.99 GPA after 15 marking terms. I would like to welcome up to the stage Mr. Edward Bailey, Caroline Bassett, Kayla Beal, Alyssa Collier, McKenna Davies, Erica Davis, Hannah Engley, Hunter Esham, Kyra Fields, Jennifer Ford, Molly Forsyth, Kara Holland, Abigail Howarth, Karis King, Jordan Knapp, Matthew Malone, Taylor Mensack, Brett Mitchell, Daniela Murat, Edward Nieberding, Safana Noman, Madison Oliphant, Jaden Overton O'Hara, Trent Petania, Ryan Porter, Trustin Smoot, and Stephanie Summers. Congratulations to those students who earned a 3.7 to 3.99 GPA for 15 marking terms. Nice job. Next we have the President's Award for Educational Excellence. This is a cum laude distinction for graduation for students that earned a 3.99 average or above. Yesenia Kazik, Elizabeth Cockey, Nicholas Horseman, Elizabeth Kessler, Samuel Meyer, Caitlin Morris, Cameron Schaefer, William Weber, Allison Weig, and Addison Wenland. Congratulations to our students who have received the President's Award. The Association of Public School Administrators Administrators and Supervisors Scholarship is given to a member of our senior class who has resided in Wycomico County for at least 4 years, attended public schools for at least 2 years, and has a GPA of 3.0 or higher. They also have provided letters of reference and completed an application with the Scholarship Committee. An emphasis on school activities, community service, and school scholarship is also important. This year, the winner of the $500 Association of Public School Administrator and Supervisor Scholarship is Shade Ray. To announce this year's Scholarly Reflection speaker for our commencement activities. This individual has been on honor roll since 2014, is a current member of Mu Alpha Theta and Spanish Honor Society. Extracurricularly, this scholar has participated in the Maryland Math League, Rock and Roll Revival, the academic team, the Salisbury Youth Orchestra, and varsity track. Most impressively, our scholarly speaker has been part of a research project on chaperone proteins at the University of Maryland and has earned a presidential scholarship worth $125,000 to George Washington University, where he was studying in fall. Congratulations to this year's Scholarly Reflection speaker, Adit Mehta.
It's always exciting to be able to give out money. My name is Delegate Cherie Sample Hughes, and I represent Dorchester and Wycomico counties in the Maryland General Assembly. And I just want you to know, certainly, that education has always been at the forefront of being important to me, and I'm very thankful to be able to extend that role in my capacity as elected official. But it is at the forefront of all of the General Assembly members in the state of Maryland, because we have made sure that education is funded at the K-12 level and all the way into our higher education. So tonight it gives me great honor to be able to bestow scholarships to the following students. The official citation, be it hereby known to all that the sincerest congratulations are offered to Kayla Beal in recognition of your commitment to your education and positive academic success. In acknowledgement of your outstanding performance, you are being awarded a Delegate Cherie Sample Hughes Maryland Higher Education Commission Scholarship, presented on this day, the 21st of May, 2018, by myself, Delegate Cherie Sample Hughes. Kayla's scholarship is in the amount of $1,000. The next recipient, and I won't read all of that for you, it's the same reading, but the recipient's name is Diane Fortuna. Diane's scholarship amount is in the amount of $750. Scholarship applicant who isn't here this evening is Jeff Jean, also awarded $750. So again, it's an honor to be able to congratulations to you all.
Every year, the Parent Teacher Student Association at James M. Bennett High School recognizes a student enrolled in the academic curriculum, the business curriculum, and the career and technology curriculum. The winners receive an engraved wall plaque. To be eligible to receive this award, a student must First, be a student in good standing at James M. Bennett High School. Be enrolled in the academic, business, education, or career technology programs. Have an attendance record at or above the MSDP Excellence Standard. Have a record of good school and community citizenship as evidenced by a faculty recommendation. Excel academically as evidenced by a grade point average at or above 3.0. Please join me in congratulating the following award recipients. For academic, Adit Mehta. For business education, Dara Gregory. And finally, for career and technology, Elizabeth Cotton. Thank you.
The faculty and staff of James M. Bennett High School would like to honor those students who go above and beyond the basic requirements for receiving a high school diploma. These students excel in the special area of giving service to the school, the local community, and the community at large. They give their ideas, their talents, their energy, and many hours of their time to make our school and community a better place. Please join me in congratulating the following members of the class of 2018 who are receiving volunteer service awards for the different categories. The Laudable Service Award, the following students have completed 200 to 299 service hours. They are as follows: Katie Adelizi, Nathan Canada, Elizabeth Kleckner, Brock Forsythe, Jabin Paul, Karishma Kazal, Elizabeth Kessler, Danielle Conlan, Cassandra Lacates, Christina Sun, Nicholas Von Colmer, and Allison Weed. The following students have completed 300 to 499 service hours. They are as follows: Abdul Ahad, Emily Burris, Hunter Esham, Tanner Farrow, Kyra Fields, Nicholas Horseman, Delaney Marsh, Jeremy Middleton, Anuja Munsingha, Madison Oliphant, Ryan Peterson, Trent Pataniak, Stephen Sabo, Zoe Scheller, Aaron Stiegler, Peyton Underwood, and Bailey Van Buren. The following students have completed 500 plus service hours. They will receive a cord to wear at graduation. They are as follows: Adib Adnan, Emma Chandler, Elizabeth Hockey, Renaya Dennis, Dara Gregory, Connor Hudson, Aiden Kelly, Madison McDougall, Carly Mann, Hunter Massey, Tyler Massey, Teresa Miller, Brett Mitchell, Rowan Osman, Jaden Overton O'Hara, Yu Young Park, Abigail Riley, Abigail Ryan, Allison Saylor, and Samantha Wiersberger. And our student who had the most service hours this year goes to Rowan. She has 1,208 service hours.
Good evening. Regular attendance is certainly an important aspect of every student's educational program. This year, we have seniors who took their commitment to being present in school each day very seriously. Would you please join me in recognizing the following seniors who have achieved outstanding attendance for the 2017-2018 school year as of May 4th with 2.5 or less days absent. Katie Adelizi. Devin Binns. Matthew Brent. Nathan Canada. Sedson Charles. Trinity Dix. Logan Doggett. Wyatt Duncan. Ryan Eric. Dirk Parliament. Michael Fields. Shane Fletcher. Eliza Penny. Diamond Holbrook. Aaron Hooks. Olindes June. Valentino Johnson. Elora Kermish. Youngway Lee. Madison McDougal. Taylor Mensack. Afu Osi Wusu. Mikhail Sinclair. Logan Smith. Aaron Stegler. DeJour Taylor. Angel Trujillo. And Tyra Minion. Let's give our let's give them a round of applause. Exemplary Attendance Award. At this time, we would like to call a senior to the stage and present him with a very special award. He has maintained perfect daily attendance for the 4 years that he's been enrolled here at James M. Bennett High School. Let me repeat that. He has maintained perfect daily attendance all 4 years since he's been here at James M. Bennett High School. Not only has he been present in school each day, but he has never been tardy or dismissed from school early. Please put your hands together and congratulate Mr. Shane Fletcher and Aaron Hooks. you, ladies and gentlemen.
Good evening. The W.E.B. Du Bois Honor Society is a national nonprofit academic honors organization for pre-college students incorporated and founded on the campus of Hampton University. The Du Bois Honor Society recognizes, encourages, and promotes scholastic achievement, leadership development, and active involvement in positive community activities that promote lifelong learning skills. This organization reinforces the concept of honors and affirms that excelling academically is appropriate, desirable, and rewarding.
As members of the Solutions for Multicultural Achievement and Recognition team, SMART, students have been working towards accomplishing the mission of the W.E.B. Du Bois Honor Society, which is to nurture the intellect and motivate students who have the potential to help close the achievement gap that exists here in Wycomico County. This organization is designed to reward performance, not talent. For many people are talented, but not all are successful or productive. Student participants will embrace the triple C's: character, competency, and caring. As I call the names, could the recipients of the W.E.B. Du Bois Honor Society please come on stage to be recognized? Andrew Patterson, Emily Joseph, Faith Smith, Javian Hull, Jaden Overton O'Hare, Ju Young Park, Maddie McDougall, Rowan Osman, Samantha Beersford, Shania Houston, Tamia Costin, Kayla Beal, Karis King, congratulations once again.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Staff Sergeant Tiffany Dickerson, and on behalf of the United States Air Force, we're going to present the Mathematics and Science Award to Mrs. Ju Young Park. Congratulations again, members.
All right, class of 2018, congratulations. I'd like to start off by thanking the parents and the staff for having me out here. It's been a long year, and I'd like to say that the class of 2018 is probably one of the most hardest working classes that I've ever met in my life, because every time I call your house, your parents say you're not there. I don't know. Hey, I like the motivation though. My name is Sergeant DePiro, and I'm your local Marine Corps representative. And I'm here tonight to hand out 4 awards to 4 very hardworking individuals. The first of which we call the Semper Fidelis Award. It is an award for musical excellence. This award is handed out to, it's funded by the Marine Corps Youth Foundation. It's a nonprofit organization established to provide incentives for achievement in our nation's schools. The foundation has provided the award, the Musical Excellence Award, to the student with the most musical excellence for the class of 2018. This year's Musical Excellence Award goes to Rowan Osmond. The next award I'd like to hand out is to 2 very specific individuals, Aiden Kelly and Kayla Bailey. These are the these are the Distinguished Athlete Awards given to the individuals who have shown leadership and courage and self-confidence both on and off the field. Please, will Aiden Kelly and Kayla please come to the front. I guess she gets both. If you guys have Aiden on Snapchat, hit him up. The next award I'd like to hand out is called the Scholastic Achievement Award. It's designed to recognize noteworthy academic achievement and leadership in high school students. Nominees are exemplary young citizens and role models for their peers. Recipients need not necessarily be a straight A student, simply one who displays the most academic improvement. This year's Scholastic Achievement Award goes to Alexis Calloway McBride. Did I just shake hands with a celebrity? Should I got a picture of it? Again, I want to thank you all for having me out here. It's been my pleasure to give these young men and women these awards for their hard work. And I just want to say, for the rest of the class of 2018, you guys have a long, hard road ahead of you, whether you're going to college, workforce, military, whatever route you're taking. I just want to say, give it your all. And when the times get hard, all right, don't slow down. And one last note, if anyone's ready to be a Marine, hit me up on Instagram. You'll find me, Sergeant Bureau _ Again, my name is Sergeant Pirro, and I am your local Marine Corps representative.
Good evening. Each year, the Bayside Athletic Conference recognizes one female and one male from the senior class in each high school of its 18 high school members. The criteria for selection includes a student who has a minimum of 3.25 cumulative GPA at the conclusion of the second marking term and has lettered in at least 2 varsity sports their senior year. Both of our winners have more than surpassed the Bayside selection criteria. Our female Bayside South Scholar athlete is Delaney Marsh. And our male Bayside South Scholar athlete is Stephen Sabo. I will also be presenting the Seidel Student Athlete Award. The Seidel Student Athlete Award is given to a senior athlete who has participated in at least 2 sports during their time in Wycomico County Public Schools. Criteria shall include the ability to follow coach's instructions, attendance, punctuality in practice, willingness to voluntarily keep training, general all-around conduct both on and off the field, and the ability to work in harmony with teammates. The intent of the award is to give recognition to the student who has participated as a team member and has a good academic and extracurricular record. This year, the Seidel Student Athlete Award is presented to JMB's own DeAndre Carter. I don't think DeAndre's here. He's actually known as hell. You're not going to take it for him. They're actually at regionals today. Along with the award, he will receive a check for $1,000.
Good evening. On behalf of James and Bennett's Math Department, I'm pleased to present the following awards to the following seniors. I would ask that you remain on stage for the conclusion of the awards for the Math Department. For competing in the American Mathematics Competition, Hannah Dixon. Aiden Kelly. Danielle Conlian. Stephen Sabo. Christina Sun. Van Buren. And the last one for the American Mathematics Competition, Sydney Weaver. Now for participating and competing in the University of Maryland Mathematics Competition with Audit Meta. And for the last Math Department Award, we have the Certificate of Achievement for competing with the varsity math team, Emily Joseph. Young Lee. Ofua Ose Wusu. And Bailey Van Buren. That's the conclusion of the awards for the Math Department.
Good evening. Would the seniors in the band and color guard please come on stage? Tonight, I'd like to recognize the 22 seniors of the James M. Bennett Band and Color Guard. All of them have helped make this year great. Their accomplishments include the expansion of leadership roles and initiatives in the band program. In marching band, 3rd place in Tournament of Bands Chapter 9 Championships, with specialty awards for 3rd place music, 3rd place percussion, 2nd place auxiliary, and 1st place drum major. Qualifying for the ACCs in Group 3 competitions for a 13th year in a row. Finishing 9th place at the Atlantic Coast Championships out of the top 25 bands in a 9-state area. As well as being a silver medal finalist, they scored above 90 in their sophomore and senior years. This year, they earned the highest score ever in James M. Bennett history with a score 91.7 at both chapters and at ACCs. In concert band, 5 of the J&B band members made this year's All Shore Band. 9 of the 22 seniors performed in the Rock and Roll Revival. The band, they helped our symphonic band earn superior ratings at District Band Festival, the highest rating given by every judge for 4 years straight. Performing grade 4 and grade 5 level music at our spring concert, and performed a featured composition of Leonard Bernstein's West Side Story. Personally, I feel this is one of the best groups of seniors we've ever had here at James M. Bennett. And I thank all of you. I would like to honor each one of the seniors with an award. Fishing here. And I'll just start, I'll go by school order since alphabetical order is not Emily Salata, first chair piccolo and assistant section leader. Sydney Weaver, first chair flute and section leader. Trinity Dix, flute and oboe, color guard captain and rock and roll revival member. Stephanie Myers, first chair clarinet, woodwind captain, Battle of the Bands chair, All Shore Band, solo and ensemble, and rock and roll revival. Jessica Wilkes, clarinet, section leader, All Shore Band, solo and ensemble. Kristen Giddings, first chair bass clarinet, first chair All Shore Band, pit member, solo and ensemble, and rock and roll revival. Aaron Schweitzer, first chair, alto sax. Moran Osman, first chair, tenor sax, drum major, rock and roll revival. Making them work for him here. Maddie Sherwood, tenor and bari sax, section leader, uniform quartermaster. Allie Messick, French horn and section leader. Abby Howarth, French horn and rock and roll revival. Eddie Nieberding, French horn and pit member. Aaron Stigler, trumpet and rock and roll revival. Maddie Messick, trumpet, section leader, rock and roll revival. Kyra Fields, trumpet, assistant section leader. Emily Joseph, trombone and color guard. Brock Forsythe, first chair baritone, brass captain, all shore band. Dirk Fallerman, baritone. Ethan Jones, first chair percussion, percussion captain. Paul Garcia, percussion, rock and roll revival. Emily Burris, color guard, and Addie Wentland, color guard and rock and roll revival. Let's give these seniors a round of applause. In addition, there are two special awards I'd like to give. If Miss Sydney Weaver could come forward, please. The B&B Music Award. The recipient of the B&B Music Award demonstrates excellence in music shown through individual skill as well as sectional leadership. Sponsored by B&B Music in Camden, Delaware, this award represents the commitment to excellence few musicians can demonstrate. I'm very proud of what this fine young lady has given to James and Bennett these past 4 years. She's performed in the symphonic band and has been first chair for over 2 years. She's made all shore band all 4 of her years. Her heart, her talents, and her leadership has been an inspiration to the band and for me. I'm extremely proud to announce this year's B&B Music Award goes to Sydney Weaver. Will Mr. Ethan Jones come to the podium, please? The John Philip Sousa Award. Since its inauguration in 1954, thousands of United States high schools have presented the John Philip Sousa Award to their most outstanding graduating band musician. It's the highest award that can be given by a band director. Sponsored by the nationally published Instrumentalist magazine, it's fitting this award should be inspired by the name of John Philip Sousa, the premier American bandsman, who was elected in 1973 to the Hall of Fame of Great Americans. This recipient of the award has delighted James and Bennett the past 4 years with his musical talents, performing on the mallet percussion in our symphonic band. He's been our percussion captain in the marching band this year. He's earned first chair honors here in the percussion section, mastering all the instruments of the percussion family. He's an excellent percussionist and a leader among his peers. I'm truly grateful to have such a fine young man in the band program. We're grateful to the Sousa family for graciously approving us to give this award in John Philip Sousa's name. It's an honor and a pleasure to announce this year's recipient, Ethan Jones. Thank you all very much.
Good evening. My name is Megan Centennial, and I'm the Director of Choirs here at Bennett. I'd like to recognize the seniors in our honors choir, concert choir. If they would come forward, please. Emily Gutierrez. Ellie Kessler. Lainey Marsh. Jeremy Middleton. Sam Meyer. Abby Riley. James Roger. Kayla Price. Allison Saylor. Zoe Scheller. And Christina Sun. I just want to recognize a few of these folks. If you participated in all states during high school, would you just step forward? And all shore chorus. And our section leaders. Every year the choir program gives out an award called the Noteworthy Musician Award. The recipient of this year's award has proven to be a dedicated member of the JMB Concert Choir. Over the past 2 years, I have had the pleasure of watching the student grow into a confident and consistent singer. I have rarely encountered a student so willing to accept constructive criticism, so eager to learn, and so determined to improve. They have worked diligently at their crafts, both in and out of the choir room. Beyond choir, they have participated in the Wycomico County Visual and Performing Arts Program, received private vocal instruction through various programs and camps, performed in the JMB Rock and Roll Revival Show, and starred in the first all-county musical. For our choir, they have been a devoted leader to their section, and I am most proud of the student for their vast improvement and their constant humility. It is my great honor to present this year's Noteworthy Musician Award to Zoe Scheller.
Good evening, students, parents, families, faculty, friends, and community members. We are here tonight to distinguish members of the senior class who have dedicated their time and energy to learning and growing in two different facets of journalism, both broadcast and print. When JMB first broadcast over the airways in 2010, students took to the production of the morning announcements with an eagerness and a willingness to learn the in and outs of producing a daily television show. That eagerness has only grown in the past 8 years. These seniors have shown their dedication to their school by arriving early each morning. We ask them to be in the TV studio no later than 7:30 every morning. This faithful group of young seniors serve as role models for the school each and every day, both in front of and behind the camera. I am increasingly impressed with their loyalty, enthusiasm, creativity, talent, and poise under pressure. On the flip side of the journalism coin, the senior staffers of the Kelp newspaper have taken on a tough task. They have taken on the responsibility of learning the nuances of interviewing, writing, photographing, and laying out several issues of the newspaper, with both informative and creative pieces. They have honed their craft to produce high-quality news, sports, features, and editorial writing. We are very proud of all our senior staffers for both WJMB and the Kelp. It is with pleasure that we introduce you to our very special seniors this evening. Abby Howitt, Maddie Messick, Allie Messick, Emily Gutierrez, Jeremy Middleton, Jessica Wilkes, Katie Adelizzi, Maddie McDougall, Michael Urian, Paul Garcia, Roman Osmond, Stephanie Myers, Stephen Sabo, Sydney Weaver, Shade Ray, Shania Houston, Catherine Smoot, and Rachel Sims. And that's all we have for you today, JMB.
Hello, class of 2018. Before I do this, I want to say thank you. I had a great year, and it's due to my 130 students that I had a lot of good times with. I'm here to give the LCW Jackson Old Home Prize. This prize was established at this in 1918. We're still doing it today. What it is supposed to preserve is little-known facts and legends of the Eastern Shore. This year's winner I want to talk about while he's up here. So, Stephen Sabo, come on. Okay, so what you have to understand is that out of my 90 honors students, 10 were chosen as the top papers, and then they were read. Stephen, when he first offered me the idea for this paper, said, grass, sod, I think I want to write my paper on that. And I thought, okay, let's see where this goes. Turned into a really fine paper about the changes in agriculture on the Eastern Shore over time. So thanks so much, and it really fits in. So congratulations.
Good evening, everybody. How is everybody out there? All right? Congratulations to the graduating class of J.N. Bennett 2018. Go for it. That's a cheer. Oh, all right. Carl Anderton is with me tonight. We're here from the Maryland Senate and the Maryland House of Delegates, so we're going to be giving out scholarships to those students in District 37B, District 37, and in District 38. A, B. B for boys, right. Better, actually. I'm going to go ahead and start with scholarships from the Senate. So the following students can please come forward. Stephanie Summers, Jay Ray, Teresa Danielle Miller, and Allison Ann Way. Stephanie's not with us this evening, correct? Thank you for helping with the names, folks. I appreciate it. These scholarships are from Delegate Johnny Mount, so if the following students would come forward: Elizabeth Kessler, Teresa Miller, Stephanie Myers, thank you. And Teresa's little brother, that's your name. Alex, please accept our apologies and thank you so much for being here today to accept your assistance. Allison Wade. And Jessica Wilt. The next set of scholarships are from Delegate Chris Adams. So the first one is Katie Adelisi. Congratulations. Elizabeth Cockey. Madison Garrett. Kristen Giddings. Connor Hudson. Elizabeth Kessler. Alexis Kalana. Did I get that right? Hunter Massey. Tyler Massey. Allison Messick. Madeline Messick. Teresa Miller. Where's Alice? Come on, man. Stephanie Myers. Allison Wade. One more. Jessica Wilt. Give all these students a round of applause. Just a point of information, the senatorial scholarships are good for 4 years. The Maryland House of Delegates scholarships need to be renewed each year, so be sure to put in your applications again next year. and do that on a regular basis. And now I want to introduce to you Delegate Carl Anderton.
All right, how y'all doing? Come on, man, am I on the park side? Really? How y'all doing? Anchor down, that's right. All right, cool. So my name is Carl Anderson Jr. I'm blessed to represent this school and most of you up in Annapolis. When I was a kid, I lived just on the other side of the trees, on the other side of the high school there. And I went to Bennett Middle before my family moved back to Somerset County, and I may or may not have slept through assemblies up in that corner. Between you and I did sleep through them. But it was cool, nonetheless. So it is my absolute honor to present some scholarships tonight. And so let's go ahead and have some fun with this. Caroline Bassett. Come on, girl, tell your mama you picked up here. Woo. All right. That's some fun with this, right? Bria Bishop. Nathan Canada. Don't you know? All right, let's see. Nagman Chowdhury? Did I do good? Yeah? Nope, I didn't. So there are people here that are like twins, right? Is that right? No? Okay, look, hey, look, a lot of them, man. It's crazy. Yeah. McKenna Davies. Jamonte Douglas. Is that Kara Fields? Ira. Howard Fields? Yes. Right on. Jabin Hall. Emily Joseph. Karis King. Madison McDougall. Lauren Maynard. Allison Mulhammer. Jaden Overton O'Hara. Bailey Van Buren. Thank you guys so much.
Class of 2017 Natalie Inslee Memorial Scholarship is a scholarship awarded to an individual that is involved in an activity or program that promotes kindness and inclusion throughout our school and community.
Our daughter Natalie Inslee was a supporter of the Clippers Choose Love initiative. And much like her this year's recipients, she made her school and community a better place to be. This year, we are pleased to honor 2 deserving students $1,000 for the class of 2017 Natalie Inslee Memorial Scholarship. And the first recipient is Madison McDougall.
And Samantha Weersberg.
Congratulations to all the graduates. My name is Joan and I'm representing FOTA International of Salisbury. We are a service organization serving for 80 years in our local community, providing help in multiple areas with a focus on the deaf, hearing impaired, and disadvantaged women and children. We are pleased to award outstanding high school graduates with scholarships to help further their education. Tonight, it is our pleasure to present our award to Edward Bailey, whose father, I think, is accepting for him tonight.
Citizens Chairman for the Samuel Chase Chapter of the Daughters of American Revolution. The student chosen as a good citizen exemplifies the qualities of dependability, service, leadership, and patriotism. Tonight we're going to honor one amazing young lady. She was chosen from the 5 area high schools to represent our chapter at the state of Maryland level. Her essay won at the state level and was sent to the Eastern Division level for judging. At the Eastern Division level, there are over 800 entries from 5 states, the District of Columbia, and all of our overseas chapters, and that's 24 chapters in 12 countries. And again, she was the winner. Her essay is now at the national level, where she is competing against the 7 winners from the 7 other divisions across the United States. And I'm hoping to hear by the end of this month that whether she's the national winner or not, but I sure am hoping so. I am honored tonight. This is one lovely young lady, and I'm honored to present a certificate from the state of Maryland, a scholarship check, and a lapel pin. in recognition of our DAR Good Citizen winner, Rowan Osmond.
Representing PEO Chapter AE, Salisbury, Maryland. The PEO Sisterhood is one of the largest community-based women's organizations in North America with almost 250,000 initiated members. Our organization provides loans, grants, and scholarships for women through its 6th philanthropy. The PEO Sisterhood is committed to helping women achieve their educational goals. The PEO Star Scholarship recognizes the accomplishments of graduating high school young women planning to pursue post-secondary education. In presenting this $2,500 scholarship, the members of Chapter AE in Salisbury are pleased to recognize our honoree who demonstrates excellence in leadership, extracurricular activities, community service, academics, and potential for success. Our PEO Star Scholarship is presented to Rowan Osmond.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Lynn Bratton, and it's a joy to be back at Bennett, where I spent some of my career. It's awesome. Before we go any farther, I said I wasn't going to do this, but I am. This program is so exciting and so wonderful, and there's lots of people that made it happen, and you just need to give them a round of applause. Your guidance staff, all the administrators, the secretaries, all these people that are backstage, just waiting and waiting to come out. So tomorrow, if you see them, just say, thank you. This was wonderful. It was a wonderful night. I'm here to give out several scholarships, and it's actually very joyful for me to be able to give money to some of the wonderful students at James and Bennett High School. The first one is the Salisbury Optimist Club. The Optimist Club of Salisbury's motto is Friend of Youth, and every year the Optimist Club of Salisbury awards a scholarship to each Wycomico County High School and in Delmar High School. This scholarship is presented to the senior who best exemplifies the following principles of optimism: outstanding scholastic achievement, outstanding school and community involvement, good sportsmanship and leadership, enthusiasm for self-development, respect and consideration for others, and development of optimism as a philosophy of life. And it is a pleasure for the Optimist Club of Salisbury to award this year's scholarship in the amount of $1,500 to Stephen Sabo. He's all dressed up in Bennett colors. We're backstage. We don't get in on any of the fun of seeing what's going on. The next scholarship that I've been asked, well, I asked to give this one. They didn't ask me. I went to the chairman of the scholarship committee, and I said, now that the award has been announced, I'd really like to be the one to make the presentation. She's theatrically accurate with James and Bennett colors, too. As a customer, I just noticed this stuff. Awesome!
Good evening. My name is Stuart Soper, and I'm representing the Wycomico Retired Education Personnel. We are proud this year as an organization to award scholarships to 3 Wycomico County or Delmar High School graduates this year. The recipients must be pursuing a career in education. The winner of one of these 3 scholarships this year is a JMB senior who will be pursuing a teaching degree at St. Mary's College. She indicated in her personal essay that teaching is not so much a career as it is a calling, and I will vouch for that. This student hopes to major in early education, early childhood education. It is a pleasure for me and an honor to present the Wycomico Retired Educational Personnel Scholarship in the amount of $1,000 to Elizabeth Kessler.
Good evening. I'm Ray Hoy, President of Warwick Community College, and I'd like to begin by offering my personal congratulations to all the award and scholarship recipients this evening, as well as to the entire class of 2018. I have 3 scholarship recipients to recognize this evening. First, I have an Elizabeth Pusey Memorial Scholarship for $1,000 for Andrew Patterson. The Max Cooley Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $1,000 goes to Edward Bailey, along with the second Elizabeth Pusey Memorial Scholarship, also for $1,000. It's been in school a while. His employer wouldn't let him off this evening, so Dad stepped in. That's a great thing. The Warwick Community College's most prestigious academic scholarship is the Board of Trustees Scholarship. One Board of Trustees full tuition scholarship for 2 years is awarded to the most academically talented graduating senior from each local high school who will attend Warwick. And it's my pleasure to present the Warwick Community College Board of Trustees full tuition scholarship for 2 years to Samuel Meyer. I do want to add that the Wycomico Economic Impact Tuition and Fee Scholarship is available for this year's high school graduates attending Warwick Community College through the generous support of County Executive Bob Culver and the Wycomico County Council. Tuition and fees are provided for up to 3 years of continuous full-time enrollment. And for those of you who might have siblings, children, or friends who will be graduating in 2019 or beyond, the new Maryland Community College Promise Program will provide free community college, that's tuition and fees, for eligible high school graduates. More information will be coming out about this next year. So congratulations on that.
Good evening. Coach Michael Orr Sr. was the head track and field coach for James M. Bennett, indoor and outdoor track and field teams for over 12 years, until he retired in February 2010. He later died on April 4th, 2010. He loved the sport and shared it with enthusiasm and dedication to his team players. He demanded hard work, not only on the track, but in the classroom as well. The candidates for the Coach Michael Orr Sr. Memorial Scholarship were judged on their commitment to track and field, their academic excellence, and on the contents of their written essay embodying Coach Orr's favorite quote, "Lean forward." This evening, the students who demonstrate excellence in all 3 categories will receive the Coach Michael Orr Scholarship Award. Congratulations. Nazir Neil Watson.
My name is Amanda Lloyd. I am the Director of Operations of Trinity Logistics and the Trinity Foundation Director. I'm here to present this year's Servant Leadership Scholarship. Each year, the Trinity Foundation offers Servant Leadership Scholarships to graduating high school seniors in the Delmarva area. The servant leadership philosophy is to give young people, the leaders who will build and shape our communities while displaying servant leadership qualities, every opportunity to be prepared for the future. Servant leadership is a way of life that influences, models, supports, and encourages people to serve others first. It is a way to personally develop and pursue excellence in every area of life. After reviewing this year's applicants, it's my honor to present Hope Shearer with the Trinity Foundation Servant Leadership Scholarship.
The Salisbury Bicomical Arts Council proudly presents to Allison Saylor with the SWAC's Choice Blooming Artist Award in the amount of $600 for artistic talent in the field of theatrical performance. Thank you for all that you do for the arts. The Salisbury Bicomical Arts Council proudly presents to Zoe Scheller with the Herbert D. Bryant Scholarship for the Arts in the amount of $1,000 for artistic talent in the field of vocal performance. Thank you for all you do for the arts. Go forth to create arts for better living. Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Kurt Schuster. I'm the president of the Rotary Club of Salisbury, and I've actually got 2 scholarships tonight. First one is the Helen Witten Scholarship, Memorial Scholarship. This scholarship was donated in honor of Miss Helen Witten for the many valuable years of service she gave to the educational systems of Wycomico County, and especially for her concern for the success of each student she met. She served as an educator in Wycomico County from September 1931 to June 30, 1965. Tonight, the Rotary Club of Salisbury honors her by presenting the Helen Witten Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $1,000 to a student who is a leader and a scholar, Jamie Hall. Salisbury Memorial Scholarship. This scholarship was donated in honor of Charles Whitmore, a dear friend of mine. The scholarship is in honor of him, an electrical engineer who is remembered for his love of community and is honored twice as Rotarian of the Year. Tonight, the Rotary Club of Salisbury honors him by presenting the Charles Whitmore Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $2,500 to a student who is a leader and a scholar, Jessica Hill.
I'm Bill McCain with the Wycomico Rotary Club, and actually here at Bennett, I'm probably better known as Mrs. McCain's husband. But I'm here on behalf of the member of the Wycomico Rotary Club. And Rotary International has been around for 110 years and has 1.2 million members and 35,000 clubs around the world. We actually have 3 clubs right here in Salisbury. And Rotary takes action to take on some of the world's most persistent problems, such as fighting disease, trying to eradicate polio, providing clean water, and supporting education. And I'm here tonight to show Wycomico Rotary's support for education. We're awarding a 4-year scholarship in the amount of $10,000. And that award goes to Madison Leduc. Maddie, we have a test though. Who was your favorite English teacher in 9th grade? You get your award.
It was my pleasure to present this award to Kristen at the Grand Lodge of Maryland in Cottonville yesterday in the presence of her father. There, a little over 400 members of the Masonic fraternity, students, and their family were in attendance. Masonic Charities of Maryland, under the auspices of the Grand Lodge, hand out over 104 of these scholarships to deserving students. In addition, the Masonic Charities selects 2 additional recipients, one of whom will receive a check in the amount of $2,500, and one who will receive an additional check in the amount of $5,000. These are our outstanding students that are selected by Masonic Charities. Ordinarily, this presentation would have been come first, followed by a trip to Cockeysville, but this year, due to time constraints, we had to do it in the reverse order. Kristen, on behalf of the officers and members sent to the Lodge and the officers of the Grand Lodge of Maryland and the Masonic Charities of Maryland, I congratulate you on your outstanding achievements. We hope that all your future endeavors are as rewarding as those that you've achieved thus far. Congratulations.
Good evening. My name is Mike Yaus, and I'm with the Masonic Temple Foundation. The Masonic Temple Foundation exists solely to provide graduating seniors of Wycomico County Public Schools with scholarships. So this year, Bennett is actually our first scholarship we're presenting, and it is funded by and through the efforts of Masons here at the Eastern Shore. This year, we've selected our winner for our $500 scholarship to go to Carly Rose Mann.
Each year, the Wycomico County Education Association provides a scholarship to one graduating senior from each of the 4 Wycomico County high schools. The $1,000 scholarship is awarded to a student who is pursuing a career in education. This year, James M. Bennett High School's student said that she seeks this scholarship from the source, teachers who helped her to become the person she is. She aspires to be an educator who will help special needs children feel important. She's wise already beyond her years, as that's the essence of teaching. As described by her teacher, she is driven with a strong work ethic, with integrity and personal convictions of the highest caliber. Her grades, her overall scores and standards are excellent. It is our pleasure to present the 2018 Wicomico County Education Association Future Educators Scholarship Award to Miss Elizabeth Marie Coffey.
Hi, good evening. My name is David Horner. I work with Wicomico County Public Schools, and I'm here representing the ACE Mentor Program, Architecture, Construction, and Engineering. Students in this after-school program work with professionals in the community to work on a project, either designing or redesigning right here, something right here in Salisbury. One of the few programs that I know that students can start accumulating scholarships as sophomores. And so I'm here to present 4 cumulative scholars tonight. The first-year student for a $500 scholarship for Rachel Burley. Come on up. The next scholarship is Hunter Eschel, $2,250. Next scholarship is for Christina Sun, $2,750. And the last scholarship tonight is for Ethan Jones, $3,250.
Good evening. The Byron and Rita Shorman Scholarship seeks graduates of James Bennett High School who are involved in their community, have been accepted full-time enrollment at an accredited college or university, and are pursuing a degree in engineering, math, or science. Qualified candidates are required to include an essay on the importance of science and engineering in the process of the county application. Applicants must demonstrate good character, be well-rounded U.S. citizens. Okay, James and Bennett is pleased to recognize 2 James and Bennett seniors who will each receive $2,000. Madison McDougall and Samantha Weisler. Dr. Ben Carson Scholarship. Each year, the Ben Carson Scholarship Foundation recognizes and awards students all across the county or country, designated as Carson Scholars. One of James and Bennett's own is among the 4,800 gifted students whose academic achievements and service to their communities make them stand out. On behalf of Dr. and Mrs. Carson, we would like to congratulate senior Samantha Weisenberg. Already received her scholarship money last year. David W. Sneed Memorial Scholarship. This scholarship was created by Mr. John Sneed in memory of his late son, David. Mr. John Sneed graciously supports our youth, and he has established several scholarships to support his cause for helping our youth succeed. Candidates for this scholarship must be pursuing a degree in civil engineering, with preference given to students that have been accepted to either Georgia Tech or the other colleges. This is a $2,500 scholarship, and it's renewable for all 4 years. This scholarship is to Stephen Saban. Thank you.
Good evening. John H. Delaney Memorial Fund was established in 1945 for those in need who had a strong desire to continue their education at the high school. John Delaney founded the J.H. Delaney & Sons Fruit Canning Factory in Fruitland and was a well-known philanthropist in the Fruitland community for many years. According to his granddaughter, Salisbury physician Dr. Virginia Delaney, John Delaney had a genuine desire to help kids go to college. This $1,000 award, which is renewable for up to 4 years, is being awarded to senior Andrew Patterson. The next scholarship is the William and Francis J. Tillman Educational Scholarship, and the Tillman Educational Scholarship is awarded to 1 or more seniors in each graduating class in Wycomico County. The recipients must present demonstrated academic ability, be involved in extracurricular activities and/or paid employment, and have the recommendation of school personnel and the school scholarship committee. The winners must be pursuing higher education following high school. It is the intent of the Tillman family that these scholarships help to finance the first year's tuition. The following students will be awarded a scholarship of $1,000. Virginia Chang, Jeremy Middleton, and Addison Williams. And Addison's not here tonight? Okay. We'll accept that for her. Okay. The Kids of Honor is the next scholarship I'm presenting. Since its inception in 2001, Kids of Honor has been helping kids stay in school and become high school graduates. Partnering with local community organizations, they encourage youth to make positive choices and set long-term goals. Kids of Honor helps youth build positive assets by empowering participants to be fully engaged, excited about learning, and hopeful for the future. They envision a future where the legacy of successful, educated young people inspires positive community change. Please join me in congratulating 2018 Kids of Honor J&B Scholarship recipient, Jose Hernandez.
Good evening. The Norman Conway Scholarship is for a former legislator representing District 38B, which included Wycomico and Worcester counties. This scholarship honors him and is presented to those who are planning to attend University of Maryland Eastern Shore, Salisbury University, or Warwick Community College. We are pleased to present this award of $500 to Amy Joseph. The Jeffrey Morris Smith Memorial Scholarship commemorates a highly competitive and extremely talented golfer in our community. Jeffrey Smith made his mark in the banking business as well as the golf world by being dedicated to excellence. This scholarship is awarded to a member of the golf team who has been active in civic and school activities and maintains a solid academic record. This year's recipient is Hunter. The next scholarship is the Ocean Pines Golf Club. Through its Golf Members Council provides a scholarship assistance to deserving local students, particularly those who have demonstrated an interest in golf. These funds come from a number of member initiatives and from the annual Ocean Pines Taylor Bank Tournament. This year, the Ocean Pines membership will award 6 scholarships, and tonight we are pleased to present the first one for Bennett to Mr. Hunter Besham. The Community Foundation of the Eastern Shore Elizabeth Pusey Scholarship Award was established several years ago by a local supporter of education. This award is given to graduating seniors at each Wycomico County High School who are in the top 10% of the class, have been accepted to attend a four-year college, and have shown a commitment to education and their school community. The Elizabeth Brittingham Pusey Scholarships in the amount of $1,500 are being awarded to the following seniors: Katie Adelisi, Kristen Gittens, and Jacob. Comcast Leaders and Achievers Award. This award is given to a deserving 2018 graduating senior who has demonstrated academic achievement, a commitment to community service, outstanding leadership, and tremendous personal growth during the high school years. Please join me in congratulating this year's recipient, who serves as Vice President of Student Government Association, and has always been an active participator in student life here at JMV. She was the recipient of a $1,000 scholarship, and that is Jamie Hall. Okay, other awards. With more than 34,000 students and nearly 8,000 faculty and staff, North Carolina State University is a landmark university known for its innovation in education and research, and globally recognized for its leadership in science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. North Carolina State offers a high-quality education in the humanities, business, design, education, physical and life sciences, natural resources, textiles, and veterinary medicine. On behalf of NC State University, I am pleased to present Chancellor's Leadership scholarship to Mr. Stephen Sabah. This is valued at $5,000 a year and may be renewed for 3 additional years, making the total value of this award $20,000. Stephen plans to study aerospace engineering. North Carolina State is pleased to welcome Stephen to the Wolfpack family. Stephen, if you're here, you will come.
Well, I guess I'm what's standing between you and dessert, so I'll make it really quick. On behalf of the James M. Bennett High School Administration and Guidance Department, I would like to thank you for attending our program this evening, and I would like to congratulate all the seniors who received awards tonight. And I would also like to thank all the parents who were here and went through the blood, sweat, and tears along with your seniors, because I know raising a senior is not an easy thing, and getting through the senior year is a daunting task. So I would like to thank the parents. Seniors, I would like to take time to thank Mrs. Rogers, Mrs. Elsie, and the rest of our guidance staff for the work that they put into this event tonight. Let's give them a round of applause. They have put a lot of time into this program tonight to ensure that it's quality and to ensure that those that are receiving scholarships have been notified as well as awarded with those this evening. We look forward to seeing you again as we celebrate commencement on Friday, June 1st at 7 p.m. at the Wycomico County Civic Center. And parents, please note that tonight's program was videotaped, so be on the lookout for it on YouTube and on our JMB Facebook page. Thank you and have a great evening.